Hello children, in this video we are going to be looking into adding header and footer on your PowerPoint presentation. So to begin with, we're going to go into we are on the home tab now. You understand that the tabs contain something called as ribbons, and every ribbon has got some options under them. We're going to go into the insert tab. On the insert tab we're going to go into the ribbon text. Under the text ribbon we have the header and footer. So now when I click on header and footer, I get a pop-up window under which I can add my footers here. So now to begin with, I click on date and I say update automatically, or I can also use a fixed date. So here I'm going to say update automatically. Going further, I'm going to click on slide number. Now here you see that there's a little black line here that shows that the date has been added. If I unclick on the date, you see that the date option or the place over here is no longer highlighted with black color. So now when I click on the date, you see that it's highlighted with black color. That means that it's going to come over here, that is towards the left bottom side of the slide. So now when I say slide number, you see that the black color over here is highlighted. That means it's going to come towards the right hand side. Now when I click on footer, it's going to come in the center. So I'm going to write here something. I'm going to say that I'm going to say PPT on animals. Here we have an option which says do not show on the title slide. We're going to look into that in a little while. However, when I say apply, you see that it's applied here. It's come over here. It's a little not so bright. However, I'm going to click on this, go into the shape format. I'm going to be adding the color here so that you can see better. It's over here and also over here. Let's take this a little higher so you can see the text box added. Just going to click on the undo button. So let's take this up. Here you go. So now moving further, we're going to go into the insert tab and I'm going to be clicking on header and footer. Here we said apply. We're going to say apply to we said apply, if you remember. So it's come on the first slide, however it's not come on the other slides. If you see, we do not have anything here. So what I'm going to do is let's go into header and footer. Looks like we have a slight problem. I'm going to click on slide number, date and time, and I'm going to say PPT on animals, and I'm going to say apply to all. So when I click on apply to all, you will see that it's present on all the slides. So over here it's not very clearly visible, so let's add a color. So now it's visible. Yes, similarly on all the slides, let's quickly color. Let's move the peacock a little higher, and also text box here. We're going to write peacock is a beautiful bird. So now you can see that the page number is 4 over here. We're going to come down here and let's quickly color the text box so that it's visible. It's also present on the last slide. So you can see that the footer has been added on all the slides here, and also this one here. Okay, so now if I go down into insert and I click on header and footer, you see all the options here. Now I'm going to say do not show on the title slide. So the title slide is the slide number 1 which is present over here. I do not want the footer to be present on the slide number 1, so I'm going to click on this and say I'm going to click on this checkbox and I'm going to say apply to all. So when I do this, you see that it's present on all the pages. On this page it says page number 2, and then it goes till the page number 6. However, it's not present on the slide number 1. So this is how you can change the footer. Moving further, talking about the header options are when I add the first one says slide and the second one says notes and handouts. So now when I had the header on the notes and handouts, we're going to get the header not on this, but when we take out the printout. So when we take a printout, we would be able to see all these things. So we can add both footer and header and it will be visible when you take a printout. So we're not going to be adding anything here. I'm just going to say cancel. Okay, so this was all about the header and footer. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep exploring.